Hey, it's your girl Tandra Fit, the travel boss. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today I have tips and essentials for your cabin trip packing list, you guys. Okay, I just came back from my cabin trip and I wanted to give you guys some tips and tricks, especially if you are a first time cabin trip person. I have my notes just so I can stay on track. Y'all know how I do. First and foremost, we're going to talk about having deep wood spray. Deep wood spray is something that you want to have because you're going to be in the woods, or if you're outside in the woods, or whatever you're going to do. My trip specifically was in Tennessee, and so with our trip, we basically stayed in. Sometimes we do go out. It just depends. There's a lot to do there. But yeah, so deep wood spray. You're also going to do bear spray. And the purposes of the bear spray is because there's definitely bears out there. Now, you may not see them. When I was there, I've seen black bears. I haven't seen like any brown bears or anything like that. So, but just to be on the safe side, if you're outside or something like that, it's really good to have bear spray on you, just because you never know. It's also really good to know precautions if you see bears. Now, from what my understanding is the bears really just want the trash and the food. So they really don't want you. But a lot of times when you go to the cabins, they already have that stuff locked down so that the bears cannot get it. Okay. But bear spray is really, really good to have. What else do I have here? Okay. You want to have an offline map, you guys. When you go out into the woods, when you go to the cabins, a lot of times you'll lose service. You won't really have a lot of access to the networks there. So it's good to have an offline map, or to already have your map pulled up on your phone, so that, which you probably will because you'll be driving, but so that you won't get lost. This can definitely happen. I know when I got to the cabin, my service was not all that good, and some of the other people there as well. So it's really good to have an offline map. Okay. You can take a first aid kit. You just never know what might happen. Sometimes the cabins will have their own first aid kits, you guys. You just never know. Like, if you watch my video, you saw us running the stairs and all kind of stuff. There was alcohol there. People are grown. Now, some people go to the cabins with their family, but simply saying, you just never know. Something can happen in the pool, something can happen, anything can happen. So it's really good to just have a first aid kit with you, just for safety measures. You can also bring flashlights. Okay, so let me talk about the flashlights. When we got to our cabin, the power was out. Okay, I think it was because of the rain and everything that was going on. But for a little bit when we got there, we didn't have any power. So we didn't have heat. We didn't have lights. We didn't have anything. It's really good to have some lights, some flashlights, even batteries. Batteries are good because you just never know. Now, fortunately, we had our flashlights on our phone, which a lot of phones have that these days. So we were already good in that sense, but we didn't have heat. So, that's just something to keep in mind. You also want to bring like food, snacks, things that, now this is not really an essential, but of course when you go to the cabin, you want to have something to just snack on. That just makes your trip fun. Drinks, not alcoholic beverages, I'm just saying in general. You can bring like whatever drinks and things like that you want. Weather attire and gear, that just is simply whatever you feel you need. Coats, extra socks, things that you can bundle up in. Honestly, anything that you can use for like the woods, like the wild, would be good when you go on a cabin trip, simply because you never know what might happen. You're out in the woods. A lot of time these cabins are in private areas, not really. Now, a lot of times they're also in neighborhoods too, like where there's more than one cabin, but sometimes the cabins can be secluded. So it's good to just have things in case of an emergency. Um, Outdoor blankets, indoor. I say indoor and outdoor blankets. But it's good to have outdoor blankets just in case you want to sit at the fire pit or anything like that. Um, Snacks goes with s'mores and stuff like that. Um, let's see, what else do I have? Toilet paper rolls. Um, Apparently, toilet paper rolls and lint. Apparently, you can start fires with that. I learned that through some research. So if you have like extra toilet paper rolls and lint from your like washer and dryer and stuff like that, those are good to kind of just package up in a Ziploc bag and take with you. I didn't do this, but it is something that can be done so that it would be easy to start your fire. Um, so that's something that will be helpful for you guys. Your robes, your pajamas, um, your basic cabin attire so you can be comfortable are great things to take with you. You can take candles with you as well. Diffusers for candles and diffusers to set like the atmosphere. I don't necessarily suggest taking candles, but some people like to take candles. I don't necessarily suggest it simply because um, it's a cabin, it's somebody else's home, and anything can happen. You don't necessarily want to burn someone cabin down. Not saying it will happen, but it's a possibility because it's a candle. So in that to that extent, you can take fake candles. Just if you just want to give that ambiance in the cabin of the illusion of a candle, and then you can have like diffusers or some type of plug-in or something for the smell. Just because that just gives it vibes. Um, games, games are good to take, and you can take family games, you can take adult games depending on the trip, but always have some type of games with you. The cabins sometimes will have their own games, not board games, not card games, but they'll have like arcade games. So that's something that's fun, but that will keep you from being bored. But a lot of times when we go to the cabins, we're relaxing or we're playing games. So your mugs, your thermals, your tumblers, things like that are good to take. Coffee cups are good to take to the cabin for your hot drinks, your hot chocolate, your coffee, whatever, hot tea, whatever your heart's desire. Make sure you take a camera. You're definitely going to want to take pictures and video, of course, like me, because that just helps to create memories. So that's something that you can take. You want to also bring shoes for hiking and activities. Just make sure you have some comfortable hiking boots or something like that, just in case you decide to venture off, go outside, and do some type of excursion or activity. You'll have those comfortable shoes. And speaking of that, you can bring comfortable shoes for the house as well. You guys saw I had my little shoes or slippers, but whatever is comfortable for you, you can take those with you. Okay, Ziploc bags, aluminum foil, those are good to have. They will definitely get utilized. We definitely utilize them every year when we go. Um, for whatever. If you're baking cookies, if you need to put something in the refrigerator, those are good essentials to have. Dish soap and hand soap. When you go to the cabins, they give you a little piece of soap. Sometimes they give you a little bit of dish fluid. You want to take your own because, especially if you have a large group of people, you're going to need those things. So make sure you bring dish soap. Make sure you bring like hand soap. You can even bring laundry detergent because a lot of them have washers and dryers. So it would be good to bring your own laundry detergent. I haven't seen laundry detergent in the cabins, but you can bring your own. They always have like dishes and stuff like that. A lot of these cabins they already have your basic essentials there, but sometimes you still need certain things. Some people still need cast iron skillets or pans to make certain things that they may not have that. A lot of times they don't have that at the cabin, so that's something that's good to bring. Paper towels, definitely have those. Bring your own seasonings. Let me repeat that. Bring your own seasonings. They do not have those seasonings in the cabin that you want. They don't have them a lot of times at all. Bring your own seasonings so you can season your food. Don't get caught up like me. Cooking spray and oils is another. Butter, whatever you use to cook, have it. You can go shopping in the area. A lot of times there is a Walmart or some type of store that's close where you can pick up the things that you need. I suggest picking them up first and then going to your cabin. But if it's not going to snow or anything like that, you can go ahead to your cabin first, see what you need, and then go. But in the event that it's going to snow, just be prepared. Have your things ahead of time so that you won't have to run back out, or if there's an emergency, you're not trying to get to the store or anything like that. You need towels, washcloths. They have that stuff there, but if you need extra, you'll have them. I mentioned blankets, beach towels, and things like that. Anything you need for the pool, for the indoor pool, anything you need for the hot tub, have those things with you so that you'll be able to just enjoy those things without having to figure out what you're going to do to get out of the pool. Let's see. I covered all of that. Oh, a very, very big one, because we seem to forget. Bring trash bags. Let me repeat that one too. Bring your own trash bags. The cabin, they'll give you 1 or 2 trash bags. It's never, ever enough. Bring your own trash bags, especially if everyone's bringing food. You need to clean out the refrigerator, or you just need to clean up at all. Bring your own trash bags, because you won't have enough if you rely on the cabin. Looking for any assistance with any of your upcoming trips, if you're looking to take your own cabin trip and you don't know where to start, go ahead, contact me. My email, my website, and everything will be down below in the description box. I am a travel agent, so I can assist you. Just let me know if you have any questions. Peace. Okay, so it looks like I covered everything on my list. If you guys have any tips or essentials that you take to the cabin that I didn't mention in this video, anything that was helpful to you or would be helpful to someone else, please feel free to drop a comment below. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. And I'll catch you guys soon. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And you guys have an amazing day. Catch you later. Peace.